Welcome to Wimbledon Station, where I'm not getting this tram, I'm getting this one. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Many years ago, twice in fact, I've been known for getting around all the tube station, the entire London Underground network, in the fastest time possible. Off the back of that, people then tried to do things like how fast could you visit all the DLR stations, how fast could you do just all the overground stations, and another obvious candidate is this one, which I'm doing today, which is how long, how fast can you do all tram stops? There's 39 tram stops in total. Now, I'm not the only person to have tried this. Amusingly, from one of my bus hopper videos, there's my friend Hugo and his friend Josh. Now, Josh, in this clip here, is actually the unofficial record holder. It's about 1.5 hours. I'll put the details down in the description. There's a website which lists all these alternative challenges, and he actually holds the record for getting to all 39 tram stops. Now, I don't think I'm going to beat that today, merely because since he did that a couple of years ago, the timetable has changed. However, I'm at Wimbledon. I'm heading for either Beckenham or Elmers or New Addington, depending on what happens, and I think I can get round all 39 tram stops in about 1 hour 35, 1 hour 40, maybe 1 hour 45 minutes. So it's 1 minute past 11. We've just started. The reason why I waited for this tram rather than the one that was already on the platform is that if everything works out to time, I should hopefully make a sneaky connection at Beckenham Junction that I'm trying to make. Obviously, the first question you need to know is...
The next stop will be Dundonald Road.
Is what is my planned route? So let's have a nice graphic and voiceover with what my planned route is. So starting at Wimbledon, the plan is to go to Reeves Corner, where you get out and go on foot up to George Street, where you catch a tram coming back round the clockwise loop through central Croydon all the way through to Beckenham Junction. Here, you get out and you can go on foot or catch a bus down to Elmers End. Get a tram there and come back down to Sandylands, where you change for the last time, reverse direction, this time getting a tram down to the finish at New Addington.
The next stop will be Merton Park.
This is all going swimmingly easy so far. 3 minutes in, 11:04. Stop number 3.
This tram is for Beckenham Junction.
Merton Park. Now, if you're going to attempt this, obviously I've chosen my time carefully. Doing it off-peak, sort of in the morning on a weekday, I think is the best time. There's points of the trams where it goes to the central Croydon and it gets rather busy. So doing this in peak hours, you would get stuck in road traffic. So I'm hoping that 10, 11 in the morning is the optimum time to do this.
The next stop will be Bridge. The next stop will be Belgrave Walk. This tram is for Beckenham Junction. The next stop will be Mitcham.
11:12. 8 stops in. Mitcham Junction, plain sailing.
Is for Beckenham Junction. The next stop will be Reeves Corner.
Okay, we're 22 minutes down. And by down, I mean in. We're on time. I've got out the tram at Reeves Corner. I'm walking at a fast pace. Might run in a second. I want to explain, Reeves Corner is stop number 14. Now here, we have to knock out Church Street and George Street. I could have gone one stop more to Central, but that would involve cutting through the shopping centre. Instead, if I just head up this road here, I think that'll be the fastest way of doing it. I really needed to make that tram, and I didn't make it. the next one's a Wimbledon one. So what I'm going to do is do George Street to Church Street, and then at Church Street run back to Reeves Corner. And I think the thing to do here would be just to run. I don't think I'll make it back to Reeves Corner. What if I run to Central? And I've made it. And here in the distance, you can see one that's come from Wimbledon. And it's heading, oh, and already we have done Emma. It's heading for Elmer's End. So I've got to decide what to do. So we're leaving Central on an Elmer's End tram. If I'd have made that one before, it would have taken me to Beckenham Junction, which was the plan. So do I wait for the next Beckenham Junction, or do I go to Elmer's End first? I think we have to do the sensible thing, go to Elmer's End first. But now I have two choices of what to do at Elmer's End. Sandylands next. The train will then branch up to Elmer's End. What I'm considering, I'm looking at real-time trains, open train times, is at Elmer's End we get a National Rail Southeastern service. There's the 11:54 to Cannon Street. Take it one stop to Clock House. We then run 90 seconds down the road to Beckenham Road tram stop, or just run or get the bus to Beckenham Junction from Clock House. It depends whether I make that 11:54 or not at Elmer's End, and if they're too early then I'll just run or walk to Birkbeck instead, or get a bus. There's a Southeastern in 4 minutes, there's a 54 bus in 9 minutes. I think the most sensible thing to do would just be to go along the road on foot to Birkbeck and make a direct tram connection. Thank you!
The next stop will be Beckenham Junction, where this tram will terminate.
So as I got to Birkbeck, got my breath back now, as I got to Birkbeck I could see the tram and I ran up the path and I waved to him. And the nice driver, Mr. Tram Driver, if you're watching this video, that was exceedingly kind of you. Otherwise, it's a 10-minute wait on this section. This now means, and it's 11:59, there's a 12:03 out of Beckenham Junction. So as we pull into Beckenham Junction, there should be a tram on the other side of the island platform. I should just better hop across and leave Beckenham Junction quite quickly. And then there's only one more change at Sandylands to make, and then we're home and dry. That's the tram. Easy, easy. Made the 12:03.
This tram.
And we're gonna make it. We got to Sandylands, and I thought I wasn't gonna make it. And look at that, a beautiful sight. Pulling in right now is the New Addington tram. It is 12:21, the timer. Let's have a look. It's just gone to 1:20. I think we'll roll into New Addington at around 1:40 at most 1:45. So the record is 1:35, so I think we'll miss it by about 5 to 10 minutes, but we'll see. On to the last tram. So we're coming into stop 38, King Henry's Drive, and the timer is at 1:34, so this is going to be very close. In fact, I've done better than I thought I was going to do. Okay, pulling into King Henry's now.
Please keep an eye on your luggage and possessions. Remember to take them with you when you leave the tram.
Pulling in at 1:35, it's going to be 1:36 when the doors open. 1:36 and 1 second. There we go. Welcome to New Addington. That is a lot better than what I was expecting. What? Hang on. That's all 39, isn't it? Yeah, all 39. New Addington. Okay. Okay, I need to get a cup of tea, and we'll digest everything that's just happened. Okay, I've had my tea. It started raining, it's a bit drizzly, it's a bit chilly, so I'll get back on the tram in a second. Just wanted to quickly talk about then what happened. So, first of all, if I'd have run immediately from Reeves Corner, I would have caught the that tram which was going round to West Croydon. What I don't know is if that was going to Beckenham Junction or Elmer's End. So I feel like I could have made an earlier tram. But as it was, when I got out at Elmer's End, I did make the right choice in going to Birkbeck, and I probably caught that tram that I shouldn't have done because that kind driver waited for me, so thank you very much. Made the speedy connection at Beckenham Junction, and then at Sandylands I felt like I made a tram which I should have missed. I think that tram heading to New Addington at Sandylands was running about a minute late. As it is, I made 1:36.01, which I think puts me into 3rd place on the unofficial leaderboard, which I'm quite happy with, so that is really good. Do I want to do it again? I do, just to see if I can move more quickly between Reeves Corner and George Street and maybe make the earlier tram. But there we go, all 39 tram stops in just over an hour and a half. I'm going to check my Oyster balance as well, because I'm wondering if with the hopper fare only cost me £1.50 or whether it charged me £3, but we'll see. So as that tram arrives, I'll say bye-bye, come ride the Croydon trams. See ya.